2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. He'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Durant is out there with LeBron James, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Curry in at the 1 spot.
First team foul.
From deep, Giannis. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall. LeBron against Mitchell. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Here's Curry. He gets that one.
Stephen Curry.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. I asked him about his team's plan in trying to contain Kevin Durant. He said, I don't think you can contain Kevin Durant. Our focus is trying to have him take tough shots and hope he misses most of them. We'll see if they can put any pressure on KD tonight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And that one's good. Brunson.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. James finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing here by the West. Durant down low. Tatum on him. KD's shot is good.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Giannis.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
James misses. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the East. They trail by 3, and the dunk by Towns.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
Now here's LeBron, right wing, and Jokic wide open. He shoots, drills the three-pointer.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The East making a switch. Brown's checked in, and West also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in. Antetokounmpo against Wembanyama. Brunson scanning the floor. Just 5 to shoot. 2 points. That one goes. Brunson's got 5.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Curry can't get it to go. Mitchell outside. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside for Wembanyama. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Mitchell wide open. And another 3 from the East.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Here's Wembanyama. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Brunson. He has 5. Shoots over Curry. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more. The West trails by 4. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Hands it from downtown. 6 points for him.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
The shot's good from Brunson.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And here's Jokic outside. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Mitchell kicks to Brunson. Off target from three-point range. 1:10 left in the first quarter. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Out to the right wing. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Brunson.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Jokic. Out to the wing. Wembanyama, that's for two. The West again cannot hit. The East leading by 5. Here's Antetokounmpo. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Can't let Antetokounmpo get deep positioning like that, because this is what happens.
Gilgeous-Alexander, and they pick up 2.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Mobley, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Pascal Siakam comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. Here's Siakam. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the East All-Stars. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Victor Wembanyama. Harden out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Bounce pass from Garland. And a wide open look for Siakam. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Brown against Williams. Out to Edwards. From deep, Harden. They get it again. Out that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Jokic.
A guy who always seems to be in the right place at the right time. Jokic on top of that one.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. It's Harden with the drives.
It's always awesome to watch Harden do his thing. I mean, he's so good with the ball. Fantastic and going straight into the contact on his drive. Excellent.
And some changes here for the East. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Siakam. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. The West also making some changes. Durant comes in for Victor Wembanyama. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Williams. Back to Brunson. Five on the clock. Hit the floater. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And so Edwards will bring it up for the West All-Stars. And here's Harden for three. Good on the triple. Harden's got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars.
Capable of doing great damage from outside. For Harden, I think it's simply about shooting with confidence.
Tatum from three.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Evan Mobley. Curry's checked in for the West. Here's KD. Strong finish by KD.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Brown against Edwards. Brown kicks to Tatum. Off target from outside.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the East All-Stars. KD passes to Jokic. Rebounded by Tatum.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Oh, why dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Garland is checked in for the East. We've got 1:55 left in the first half of the game. Tries it from 9, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Here's Brown, and the dunk by Brown.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the
yep.
flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander.
Max force throwdown.
Tatum against KD. Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry finds KD. It's Jokic top of the key. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Giannis. It's stolen by Edwards. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. Here's KD. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Nice find by Gilgeous-Alexander. He reads the floor so well.
KD's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Antetokounmpo dishes to Brown. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the East. Jalen Brunson comes in for Garland. The West All-Stars also with the sub. LeBron's checked in for Edwards. Brunson with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Brunson's got 16 points.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Seven seconds left to play here in the second quarter. There's the lob, and the setup, and the slam by Giannis.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The East All-Stars up on top, up 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
They're thinking about the shot.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Tatum in at the 3. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Pass to Durant. 17-foot shot on the way. It's good. Durant's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the West All-Stars. The East leading by 3. Brunson, the bounce pass. James against Antetokounmpo. Over James. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Jokic. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And he makes good on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by James. Goes up with a stripe. Good! Brunson, no fear down low.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
About that one, the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the move and the basket, SGA has the defense shook.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo has gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go, around 37%. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. The East All-Stars on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Brunson against Curry. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on LeBron James.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
Free throw good. Giannis. And both free throws good for Giannis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring.
Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
The West leading by 3. Third quarter action in just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks in the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
What a move, showing off the handles there.
He's with the ball. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. The East making a switch. Brown's checked in, and West also making a switch. Wembenyama's checked in. Down his high post. Here's Brunson. Wembenyama with the rebound. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 14-4 run. James jackhammers it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Brunson with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. For three, Mitchell. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the middle. 1:35 left here in the 3rd quarter. And no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Antetokounmpo finds Brunson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Offline with his 3.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Are you kidding me?
And his handle might be an underrated part of James's game, totally throwing off the defender with that move.
Brown outside. The tray. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Curry. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Knowing exactly where his guys are at all times. That's a nice dime from the king.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Evan Mobley's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Pascal Siakam comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. Brunson with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Good on that shot. And with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Brunson. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. And the East has possession. Brunson the pass to Siakam. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Then for the West All-Stars, Williams, he's checked in for James. Edwards comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And James Harden subbed in for Stephen Curry. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
Now into the lineup for the West All-Stars. Number 35.
Here's Harden.
Kevin Durant.
Jokic kicks to KD. Kevin Durant, bullseye. Money on the 3.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
And here's Tatum for 3. That one, no good. And so it's the West All-Stars with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Davis. Then there's Edwards. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
There's Garland. And he gets it back. Pass to Mobley. For 3, Mitchell traps in the tray.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Davis against Tatum. Davis, the pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Mobley. Stolen by Garland. And even 3-on-3 break. Brown jams it in.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Here's Davis. Great D that time from Tatum. The East trail by 7. Great job by Tatum in close.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Tatum. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the East. James checked in for the West. And it's sent back by KD. Edwards finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Sweet move. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
And some changes here for the East. Antetokounmpo comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Garland. Jokic, he's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Edwards. Curry with the steal. LeBron left side. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
The East making a switch. Mitchell's checked in.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the West All-Stars.
Here's LeBron James absolutely owning the inside.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Brunson the pass to Mitchell. Back to Brunson. Brunson, hard finish inside.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
On deep, Brunson. Oh, Brunson from way outside.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Here's James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First free throw is good.
Shooting for the West All-Stars, LeBron James, taking 2 shots.
Both free throws good from James.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Looking to get it going. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
Able to get to the hoop with those nice handles, leading to an easy finish.
Jokic kicks to Curry. From the arc. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the West leads by 15.
Boy, Jokic has such special skills offensively and doing some damage in a big way that time on the offensive glass.
Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's James. A special move before the shot. James has got 17 points here in the second half. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Mitchell outside. Tatum setting the pick for Mitchell. Back to Tatum. Throws it down, JT!
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. His three-pointer's off the mark. The West leading by 15. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jokic. Towns with the steal. Tatum with it. He's picked up by James, and that one drops for him.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. Edwards has come in for the West. And 1:01 left to play in the final quarter. Outside, KD. Floats one up. Jokic finds James. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Outside, Edwards. Outside, Curry. Hits it from three-point range.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good on the shot. So it's the West now. 16-point lead. Chalk up two there.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is